Hey guys, I've been working on this van for so long. The garage is a mess, and there's just stuff that doesn't make sense. I spend too much time looking for drill bits and sandpaper and all kinds of stuff, so I'm going to organize the shop here today. And I did this shop a while back. You can kind of see, I'll pan around here. Never did finish the doors up above on this side, and there's some more shelves over there. So, at one time, I labeled all these. Alexa, turn all the lights on. And I got Alexa hooked up so I can just tell her to play music and stuff like that. But I mean, you can see just stuff starts to accumulate. And it's a mess. Well, let's get started. The DYMO Letra tag that I got from, I think I bought it at Menards. It was only like $16 for this thing, and it's been invaluable. Back here is the label cartridge, which you can buy these on Amazon. And this thing's I labeled up all those bins over there with this. Sometimes it gets stuck in there. This time it didn't. Good. So, there we go. It's a pretty nice label. And eye it up the best you can. Then I've been doing is putting some of this clear tape over it. And the reason is I just want this to last as long as possible. So that's it. Hit the button. There we go. I love that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to tackle is this sandpaper problem. What a mess. I get all these old ones that I throw in here. This is our dog. Her name's Riley. She doesn't like being held very much. She's a good girl. She's a miniature Aussie Shepherd, but she never really grew. That's our other dog, Trixie. She's an Aussie Shepherd too, miniature. She grew. She has blue eyes. She's a blue Merle. And Riley there on the right is a tricolor. So Riley weighs about 12 pounds. Trixie weighs 23 or so. Right, guys? So let's just empty the suckers, get them out of our way. Kind of in my way here. Steel wool. Upholstery supplies. Is that good? Some welds. Some more snaps. This is kind of cool. This is from my old van. Isn't that cool? I kept it. This is just a needle. This is cool too. This is from my first van. Actually, my second van. It's just kind of cool. So I keep it in here. What else? What are these subjects? There's extension cords. Yay! Okay. I got the labels updated. I kind of got it organized here. You know, this is like nails on the end. Then here is a bunch of kind of like, here's Craig screws, and then here's all of your larger hex screws. And we got your carriage bolts here, washers for 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/4 inch nuts, riv nuts on top here, spacers. Then down here we kind of get into the threaded fasteners here, and that goes on all the way through this one. And then down here we've got, you know, cable clamps, cable entries, cable staples, lots of headlight bulbs and stuff I've tried over the years. And then got your cabinet hardware here, cap plugs, a lot of auto panel stuff, some connectors, wire nuts. And down here you get into screws. So these are all different types of screws in here, panhead, flathead. And then I've got my dowels, and then this kind of, you know, is like a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in these two cabinets because, you know, you just end up accumulating some of this stuff. Like, look at this. I mean, 12-volt switches. Okay. 12-volt, where's that other one? So here's markers for furniture and stuff. I got some white markers in there too. So basically we're cleaned up. I think I showed you this one already. This is all my van stuff left over. Trophies up on top there. And then over here is like staples. These are things that I would grab, you know, for a specialty job: rivets, staple guns, steel wool, upholstery supplies. And then I got all my sandpaper in here, Scotch-Brite too. So these are some specialty screws. I got some kits at one time. These is heat shrink. And so yeah, I feel pretty good about how that is. Down here, clamps. I gotta label these cabinets. This is kind of a mess still. We'll probably take that on next. Hey, check this out. I picked up this magnetic glove or tissue dispenser. Apparently you can put tissues or gloves in here. I'm gonna take and put our rubber gloves in here. And that should work out pretty good, I think. Let's see how this is magnetic. And they look like pretty serious magnets on the back. So here's our gloves right here. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah. So maybe we just put them right here. This is my 95. And I've been sorting all of our drill bits and stuff. And I found all of this. Some of these are long lost drill bits. I forgot where they were. So I got to get this stuff organized. So I picked up this VEVOR drill bit box. And it's pretty nice. I mean, shoot. This will take the place of all of these. Unfortunately, I spent the time of putting everything in here, and then I found this online, and it's like, hands down, this is the way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put these drill bits in here. Pretty good spot right next to the drill press there. I like it. Look at that. So things are really labeled up here, and I just wanted to show you the inside of this thing. It's really nice, you know. It's really nice to have your drill bits. And look how many of each I just had around because I kept buying More drill bits. I kind of finished with all these drawers and stuff, and I want to make a place to keep these. I mean, they're always laying around up here, so I'm thinking I'm going to put them right here and make a little hanger for them. I only have two, a drill and an impact. That's it. I don't need a big long rack. I don't have room for it. We're kind of stretched for space in here right now, so yeah, let's make that. So we got our rubber gloves right there, and then we got our drills right here. Worked out pretty good, I think, you know. So then I think what I'm going to do is put these chargers up on the wall here. Just kind of line them up, you know. There we go. So I picked this up on Amazon, and this will help me make sure I get the bits back into the right bin. Kind of the idea here. So it's, you know, it's got all the different sizes on there, and so I can just get it right back into the correct drawer here. So I'm just gonna keep that right up there, I guess. Okay, so this is some stuff I got on Amazon here. Mazers. So it's just these bins. Little interlocking bins. A couple of these, a couple of everything here. And so I am going to outfit one of my toolbox drawers with this. Let's take a look here. So I had these cardboard boxes in there, and I want to get all my Dremel tool stuff in, which is on that chair. So, you know, where do you put the Dremel? First off, like, I don't know, maybe there. That's much easier than pulling that whole freaking kit out and picking through it every time. Alright, so I'm taking these lights down. These LEDs, when I put them up, this was the hot rage new thing. It's got 3 lights in it. It's kind of dim. So I got these. Put them up there, and I got one more to put up. Anyways, so I got these. They're white on the back, and I'm just going to have it up here like this to kind of make it so it's not in your face when you're standing here, but I want it nice and bright. So I had to paint them, wait for the paint to dry. So I'm putting up this last one here, and then I'll show you in just a second. So, looking good, huh? We got it all in there. I think I could probably clip off them pull chains, but Alexa, turn the lights off. Boom, baby. Alexa, turn all the lights on. Yeah. So my toolbox, I've got the sockets on the top, and then I've got this nice little organizer here for screwdrivers and stuff. And then I bought another one and I just use it. I call this the cutters. And here's all my wrenches. I got these organizers for the wrenches. That worked out pretty good. And then this is just, you know, they just kind of fit in there. And over here, you know, knives, Allen keys, miscellaneous pliers, just a bunch of stuff for wiring things. And then this is kind of feels like a junk drawer. I haven't organized. Hammers, saws, bunch of cutters and stuff. Now this is something I had to do with the jigsaw blades. And then, you know, these are like all specialty drill bits and stuff. Bunch of hole saws, some router bits, and some other types of drill bits that I had in here. And, you know, I just kind of had to figure out a way to organize that. And then down here, just got all my power tools. Over here, tin snips, more saws. This had air tools. There's not much in there. More air. And then this is just all my nailers. So over here, though, this is kind of interesting. The top of this box isn't as organized as I'd like, but I went and I put spacers in. These are actually little drawers that I had that kind of broke in another organizer. And here I just put pieces of cardboard in to separate my pencils and pens, which is now overflowing, but air gauges and stuff, and punches, chisels, and then here is, so this is a wrench organizer I'm using for files. It works good. Then I just got, you know, scrapers and putty knives. And then here's just a bunch of brushes. Then down here, I showed you one of these here. This one I think we already looked at. And then I just kind of carried that through to some other drawers here. And if I, you know, sometimes the plastic things work out great. Other times I found paper or cardboard drawers that work. And so anyway, that's my toolbox. And you can kind of see the racks up here. There's my saw guide up there. And then I just made that wood rack. And, you know, I have to have everything fold up because we have cars that have to go in the garage here. So, yeah, that's the garage. Gotta love it. So I think the garage project is done. We got everything labeled up here real nice and organized. And I mean, I don't know if I showed you these before, but I got all my wire ties. I mean, what a mess that was before. Saw blades, you know, tape. So got all my, everything's labeled, everything's got a drawer. Shoot, we're golden. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.